What's happening, Taggers? What is happening? Shoo, your players wore out. Yes, I am. Let me shoot the admins a message. Let them know we're live. Let's see. I am going to shoot the Fantasy Football League chat a message and let them know we're live. I am going to run our draft order for our tag team Final Fantasy Football League real quick to start this, just so I can get that knocked out. Hey, honey. I'll give y'all an update on Big Bro as we go. I've pretty much been spending my day with him. Just got home a little while ago, trying to get stuff caught up for him, get stuff packed up and shipped that he had, get myself caught up. We've been moving and grooving for sure. So we are here for our These Are Jacked full-size football helmets with $736 jackpot. Yes, indeed. I went by Bill's today. I picked up one of everything that's posted for Bill. Obviously, I already have what I've got posted, but I picked up one of everything that Bill has and picked us up some extras. So in the event that he's in the hospital longer than any of us want him to be, we can keep rocking and rolling until he makes it home. So we'll be good to go there. Anything that Bill has, we are business as usual, with the exception of Bill being able to run them. If you don't know, Bill was admitted to the ICU Monday. I believe Monday. He was struggling to breathe Monday morning. I was headed to his house anyways. And when I woke up, he called and said he was struggling to breathe. He was going to try to wait for me to get there, but ended up deciding to call the ambulance. They took him to the ER. Come to find out, he's picked up pneumonia and also a respiratory virus on top of everything else he has going on, of course. They've moved him to ICU pretty much strictly because of the amount of oxygen he's having to receive. And once he can kind of maintain his oxygen levels on his own, I'm sure they'll move him to a regular room and get him up out of there pretty quick. They're going to postpone his chemo for now, kind of let him recuperate and get some of this other stuff under control. We will regain or reattack chemo. He's doing a lot better today, both physically and mentally. He got some positive, encouraging news. He's hopeful that a lot of the struggles he was having was because of all of the different things, not just the chemo. So he's hoping if he can get the pneumonia and the respiratory virus, his white cell count's low, he can get all of that stabilized. He's hoping he'll feel a little bit better, and he's willing to get back to the chemo once he does that. So please keep Big Bro in your thoughts and prayers. He's definitely going through it. And for that matter, keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers because we're all going through something these days. But most definitely, I'll head back up there in the morning, trying to spend all my days up there with him. And Mom and his daughter are kind of picking up the late afternoon night shift and trying to keep him going. There's Big Bro. What up, Big Bro? What up, Russo? What up, Tyson? What up, Tyler? Absolutely. Hope all of y'all are good and well. Let's get into it. We have got a few things to do here. First and foremost, I thought I had everything ready, but I did not. Post our fantasy football ownership list in the comments on this break, just so that it's easily accessible for me. There's that. Let's see if it's showing up. Yes, indeed. I'm going to grab that. This will be pretty quick and easy. I'll take a screenshot of it and set the draft order here in a bit when I'm settled down. 16-team league. There are our 16 fantasy football team owners. This is for our draft order, September 5th. 7 times, as always. I tried to keep it in alphabetical order to start with. I didn't want to change too much. If I call you by something in the break, I think the only one I missed was Mike Sipes. And actually, I'm going to fix that just to be consistent. Yes, I am. If I call you Steve in the break page, I'm going to call you Steve here. I just think that's the proper way to do it. If your name's DMW, your name's DMW. So there's our ownership list. We got Brad B, Chad, DMW, High Country, James Martin, Jason Martinez, KP, Low Country, Matt Salvo, Matt Weiss, Rusty, Schwartz. I'm going to fix this one too because I don't never put Tim Savage. I always just put Savage. And then Schwartz, Tommy, Tyson, and Wesley Sipes Jr. That's an appropriate ownership list right there. Yes, indeed. 7 times, big bro. I hope you're hanging in there. I'm going to give you a shout here in just a few once I get caught up and settled down. Get the old checkup on you. Hopefully they brought you something half-ass decent for dinner. 7 times for our draft order. Good luck, guys. There's 1, 2, 3. I don't think I've ever had a high draft pick since we started. 4, 5, 6. No one that counts. Bang, bang. Damn it, big bro. Is that a sympathy? Sympathy spin right there. High Country getting the number 1 pick. Tommy, Matt Salvo, Chad, Jason, Tyson, Matt Weiss, Mike Sipes, Rusty, KP, James Martin, Schwartz, DMW, Brad, and Savage holding down the bottom. Yes, indeed. So that is going to be our fantasy football draft order. Let me get me a good picture of that. And I'll set that up later on this evening and get us all sorted out. If you're watching, you're in there, you got your payment sent, please get that over as soon as possible before we draft. Draft is September 5th. We'll try to get all that squared up and knocked out. Big bro with the number 1 pick. Interesting. Let's pop us a new random. Let's go hit our featured section. We'll give ourselves a little rundown. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Let me get caught up on my chat. Hey, somebody's got to do it, Sipes. Somebody has got to do it. Yep, you're on the clock, big bro. You better not take Bijan. Although I guess you can, because I don't remember where I was at, but it damn sure ain't high enough to pick Bijan. Let's see, where was I? I was down there, wasn't I? Yeah, 11th. It'd be well gone for me. I don't know. Bijan be a good first, in my opinion. Let's hit our featured section. I've got a 1956 edition graded baseball card. Got 2 of these. Bill's got a Fire Factory Speed Flex Mini. I did grab one of these, so if that fills, I can break it on my end. He had a few of those left. I just pulled one out of the closet. So if he's not home, the one I have will run. Got a Gold Rush Lightning football card. I grabbed 2 of those so that I could post another one if he's not out of the clear when we're ready for more. Got a Hit Parade Elite football jersey. He had 2 of those. I only grabbed 1 of them, and I grabbed a real autograph Scorching Hot Heroes jersey to post for our next jersey. Just tried to cover my bases, make sure I had enough stuff to keep us rocking and rolling in the event he is in there for longer than we expect. Got a Gold Rush 16x20. I grabbed 1 of each series. So again, we'll have an extra one to rock and roll with. Here is These Are Jack's football helmet. Again, he had at least 2, maybe 3. I just grabbed one of those, and I grabbed a Top Shelf Fire Factory. I grabbed the Top Shelf Fire Factory full size so that we would have another full size in hand to run. So look for that. I'll probably end up posting that tomorrow, probably while I'm sitting up there with Bill. And that'll be our next full-size football helmet. And I've got a Series 1 rebranded Signature Series autographed comic book. So absolutely, we are good to go and keep rocking and rolling. Let's get our ownership list. I've got all of our lists sorted and ready to go. Here is our pick teams. We'll copy those. Go slap them in a sheet. Go back and get our leftover teams. Actually, we'll grab all 32 teams, and we will go see who's going to be eligible for this $736 jackpot. Get this all jotted down. What the hell is wrong with this pen? Something ain't right with it. Let me grab another one. 1, 2, 3. We are 3-team jackpot eligible. Slap them all up in there. This is for our 3 jackpot teams. Guys, good luck. 7 times, as always. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the one that counts. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. How about the Packers, Seahawks, and Chiefs? Packers are 100% jackpot eligible. Squeehawks are 25% jackpot eligible. And the Chiefs are 10% jackpot eligible. Yes, indeed. There's another good look at that. Did run that randomizer 7 times. How about that Falcon Colts game? Damn, Seth. Damn, not 34-2. Sheesh. Let's pop us a new random. Now we can go get them leftover teams. Busted the Colts' ass. Yes, we did. This undrafted rookie quarterback, Jack Strand's looking pretty good. Tua's looking like Tua. Yes, he is. Penix has been cleared. We'll see what happens. Leftover teams. 100% Packers are still up there. Seahawks are still up there. Chiefs are surely taken. They are. So 125% eligible teams still on the board. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Are we still all right? Somebody hit me. Let me know we're good. I'm going to get it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. Let's not talk about Russo's brownies. Not the sexual coming back. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, Russo. I ain't mean to do it. Appreciate you guys 7 times for your leftover teams. Good luck. Everybody looking for the Seahawks and the Packers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the money shot. Bang, bang. Colts to the Patriots. Colts to the Patriots. Did run that randomizer 7 times. Snatch them on up. Baby must not be doing right up there. I hear some hollering going on. Go back to our sheet. Just like that, we are ready to rock and roll. Guys, as always, appreciate each and every one of you. Sorry Bill was not able to run this one. I know he wishes he could. Definitely appreciate you guys being patient. And I definitely appreciate all your prayers and support for Big Bro. Please keep them coming. as much as you can. We'll take every bit of it we can get. It's rock and roll, guys. Ownership list. Dave Gathman. Dave has the 10% jackpot eligible Chiefs. Got the Colts. Picked the Niners. Has the 100% jackpot eligible Packers. Schwartz is on his Vikings and Cardinals. Cowboys and Panthers. Let's see. I lost my spot. Gordo is on the Texans and the Dolphins. Hank Hartle's on the Raiders and the Saints. Lucky Litton on the Commanders and Bucks. Big Al's on the Eagles and Titans. Mike Sipes is on the Bengals and Jags. Tyson is on the Chargers and Giants, Bills, and the 25% jackpot eligible Seahawks. DMW is on his Jets and Bears. Russo on the Browns and Lions, looking for a Deshaun. Jordan Bowen on the Ravens and Broncos. Big Al back on the Rams and Patriots. And, of course, Bill and I have the Steelers and the Falcons locked. Guys, appreciate you. Good luck to each and every one of you on your teams. Dave and Tyson, good luck on those jackpot teams. If the jackpot is not hit, it will go to the Go Rush 16 by 20. So there's your heads up on that. And we are ready to rock and roll, guys. Let me post this right up over here and go get this big old box. You know, I don't get to do full-size helmets real often. Kind of leave those for Bill, so I'm pretty excited for this one. I couldn't tell you anything about if they put a name tag in them, where they're at, or any of that. But we are just going to rock and roll with it. Yeah, I can't even get the whole box on the table. No, I cannot. We're going to do the best we can, though. Real autograph. These are jacked. Let's see. I know they put a box number on here somewhere. There it is. Box 9 out of 100. Love their marketing. Yes, I do. I've always been a fan of that. Not so much the bag jerseys, but just their artwork. Let's see. There's no seal on the bottom. Man, I really can't hardly get this box up here. You can see we're plastic wrapped all the way around, just making sure I cover all my bases. Got a little hole right there. Yes, indeed. Here is your top. Sheesh. I should have took all that stuff off the table. Here's a good look at your seal. At least try to get you the best look I can. Matter of fact, I am going to get this shit off of here. Yeah, I don't have the same depth on my break table that Bill has, unfortunately. Should be a little better. At least I can turn it that way. I'd like to at least get y'all a good view of it. Always makes me feel better, too, just to cover our bases. Not that, I don't know. I mean, hell, all y'all that are in here, been in here so long, you know better. But good habit to have. Guys, let's get it. She's kind of poking out right there. Yes. I think I'm going to try to come out this way where I can keep it all on camera best I can. Don't show till you know. All right, there's a name in the box, I take it. Let's get this plastic wrap up out of here. Yeah, most definitely. At least Bill ain't stuck watching whatever's on the crappy hospital TV. I'm sure y'all all know how that goes. Give him a break from that for a little bit. Get our seal open. I'm about to slice my finger just now. Yes, I did. I'm going to try to be slow and see if I see a name tag. Try not to just spoil it. Oh, look at the paper. Let's see. I don't know. We got a satin bag. Is that par for the course? That par for the course? Let me peek up in this box. Huh. Okay. Well, it might be all right. So, I know this guy. I'm not sure that we have ever pulled this guy on anything. Jersey, mini, anything. Card. Looking for a gold one. Yep, it was. You were right on all. It's a good dude though. It says it has an inscription, and like I said, it's something I don't think we've ever pulled. Not to my recollection. Pretty sure he's a Hall of Famer. Where the hell is the opening to this bag? I love these bags. Yes, I do. Although we are tied up good. Let's get that up out of here. Ooh-wee. Let's see. If I just drop the bag, you'll know who it is. Let's do like this. Let's do like this. Forgive me, guys. I ain't the experienced veteran that Big Bro is. Not on these. Got us a buck. Got us a buck. Surely I've heard of Tom Brady. And we pulled Brady before. It's a good looking lid. Most definitely. Got a dual cert. My whole mat sliding. Beautiful, beautiful autograph. I'm telling you, we've never pulled this guy, which I'm kind of surprised by. It's a good look at your Beckett. That second one, making sure I don't finger this. Oh, there it is. I couldn't get enough light on it. The hell is that? Legit? Oh, it's a Prova. Okay. Yeah, Prova. So dual cert. That's always a good thing. Nope, we've definitely pulled Sap before, Ty. It's nice, man. It's nice. It is an absolute beautiful auto. He played with Sap. Yeah, surely he played with Sap. Surely. You'll know it right away. As soon as you see it. His brother wasn't too shabby either. I'm just saying. How about a Rondé Barber? Hall of Fame 2023. Definitely a pretty auto. I don't know that I've ever even seen his auto. I've never pulled it. Never pulled it on a card, a mini, a jersey. Got his number 2 there on the end. It's a beautiful, beautiful auto. Very well done. Rondé Barber. Rondé was a corner, right? I'm going to look up. Let's see. Of course, his brother was Tiki, played for the Giants. Rondé, let's see, played 16 seasons with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Played college football for the Cavs. Played the cornerback position for the majority of his career and transitioned to safety for his final season. Let's see, 1997 third round, 66 pick overall. One-team bandit, played with the Bucks from 97 to 2012. Super Bowl champ, 3-time first-team All-Pro, 2-time second-team All-Pro, 5-time Pro Bowler, 2001 NFL interceptions co-leader, 2000s All-Decade Team, Bucks Ring of Honor, 94 ACC Rookie of the Year, 3-time first-team All-ACC Virginia Cavs, number 19, retired. NFL record most consecutive starts by a cornerback with 215 and most career sacks by a cornerback with 28. At 1,251 tackles, 28 sacks, 15 forced fumbles, 12 recoveries, 197 passes defended, 47 interceptions, and 14 total touchdowns. Rondé was a stud. Both them boys were studs. Most definitely. I think so too, Ty. Are you guys familiar? Like, have y'all seen Rondé Barber stuff? I swear I've never seen one. Like, not even for sale anywhere. I'm kind of leaning towards that being like a Julius Peppers or, some of them guys that just don't sign much. Is a rep. Does have your front bumper. I personally can't stand the Bucks. Obviously, they're a division rival, but damn, it is a pretty helmet. Most definitely. It's got nice flake to it. And that auto, that's up there with like Curtis Martin, Bettis. That's a good auto. Most definitely. Let's see who had the old Bucks. Pretty sure I remember they were a pick team. Let's see. No, they were not. David Litton. David Litton grabbing the Rondé Barber. Now, the Bucks were his random team on his Commanders pick. David Litton. You're going to see this on a table with about 12 other helmets here in a few days. Yes, indeed. Litton be bagging them. Nope. I would have thought so, too. I know he chases Brady a bunch. I think usually on the Fire Factories, though. Yeah, Litton must have snuck in there and grabbed him. Oh, no, he didn't have a random. They just made it to the random board. Jackpot was not hit. Goes to $752. That mug is getting up there. Let me get that thrown up so I don't forget about it. Again, I will get a Fire Factory Top Shelf full size posted. I'll try to do it tonight, but I can't promise. But I will try. Let's see. 16 by 20. And it is $752. Yes, indeed. Quite a few spots left on that. That ought to help. Absolutely. I know you were about to close. A couple guys jumped in there at the same time and grabbed a few spots. I want to say Alex. I think Big Al and Jordan both did. Yes, they did. I think that's a pretty cool one just because we don't see it all the time. Like I said, I don't think we've ever seen it personally. So I think that's pretty cool. It's definitely a beautiful auto. It's not the biggest. It's not the biggest auto you've ever seen, but it fits on that flag pretty good, and it's pretty. It's nice and clean. I'm happy with stuff like that all day, every day. Most definitely. And a Bucks fan's going to love it. Of course, I don't know if Litton's a Bucks fan, but he is a Willer and Diller, so I'm sure a Bucks fan will end up with it at some point. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you, big bro. Guys, again, hope all is well with everybody. We stocked up today, grabbed a bunch of stuff from Big Bros. So we'll hold down the fort till he can get himself back together and back at it, and I know he will. I know he misses you guys as well. So most definitely keep the prayers and thoughts going for Big Brother. Yeah, I think so too, mid bro. I'm happy with that one. Like I said, it's something different. I'll always take different. Appreciate all you guys. Litton, congrats to you, brother. I'm going to go get myself settled down and cleaned up. Get my butt back up there to hang out with Big Bro tomorrow. And we'll keep rocking and rolling. It'll be business as usual for me. Be about, anywhere from 5 to 8. Every evening I'll be ready to rock and roll. Y'all keep filling them. I'll keep pilling them. We'll hold down the fort for Big Bro and keep it pushing. Guys, appreciate you. Everybody have a good evening. Big Bro, you hang in there. I'll see you in the morning. We'll catch y'all for the next one, Taggers. Peace out. Yeah.